Siblings who were cared for by their late grandmother are in the middle of a community squabble over their grants. Concerned Davidton neighbors are up in arms over the disappearance of the orphan social grant money. They are pointing fingers at their caregiver who is in possession of the SASSA card, but it took the SABC's intervention for the matter to be settled.
Because this thing has hurt me, I feel pain about that thing. I feel it.
Emotions running high.
I would never present myself as a better person. I am fighting for them because they don't have parents like me. I would never fold my arms and watch when orphans suffer because of someone else.
This 32-year-old woman is among concerned neighbors. They've been caring for these two orphans since the death of their grandmother last year. Towards the end of the year, their woes started.
The money, when they go to bank on the first week of September, it's vanished.
At this stage, the culprit had not been identified. But who could be stealing from the orphans? 28-year-old Lebo Kutumela lives with the eldest orphan here. He was given the responsibility to care for the children.
By year, 1,000 rand that was withdrawn.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it?
The money.
Yeah. What do you know about it?
No, I know nothing about it.
After the disappearance of the money, he had to hand over the card to this pensioner.
The following day, Wabuya Upi.
Peter came and demanded the card from me. I cooperated and handed it over to him.
Peter is a professional caregiver. He was supposed to investigate, but neighbors were suspicious when he did not report back.
When he came with these shoes, toughies only. We don't know these two children. They must eat these two toughies. They must wash themselves with these two toughies.
And more allegations emerged in the misappropriation of the grant funds.
Why bangathathile abantwana babayise eKid 7?
When I suggested to him that the children be taken to a local orphanage, he told me that the nearest ones are full. I insisted that these children must be at an orphanage.
Separated, the youngest lives with a neighbor. He struggled to hold back his tears. He says he feels neglected.
They didn't buy any food for me, not even clothes. We didn't even get clothes for the Christmas day.
But the eldest says the caregiver has been taking care of them.
He never took any money. He always keeps the slips to prove that he doesn't misuse it.
A kilometer away, the SABC crew met up with Peter to get answers. Confirming he was in possession of the SASSA card, he claims he's using it towards the children.
He said we'd rather buy the essentials first, the essentials first, of which the children are going to school.
Yeah.
Then we had to buy them what? The school shoes. Then we bought the school shoes. With the change, they had to split the change.
The community still not satisfied. But there was a revelation.
Lebo spent the children's money.
What proof do you have for that?
He told us.
He told you?
Yes, he told us, not me and my supervisors. We investigated the matter. He told us.
And a confession from the guardian charged with caring for them.
You said that you didn't know anything about that 1,000?
Yeah, the way you asked me, I was afraid to tell you.
A secret he has kept all along.
I am sorry from the bottom of my heart, and it wasn't my intention to do that. I was tempted.
And a warning.
The granny's money, you mustn't misusing it, because you're going to be in big trouble one day. Ngiyabonga SABC.
Thanks to the SABC, you have taken the burden off our shoulders.
The orphans are said to be moved to an orphanage in 3 months. Margaret Lamakabe, SABC News, Davidton on the East Rand.